Hi guys, continuing with my lesson on the 747, the things we do. Once we've loaded the FMS, which is there, and the data has been loaded, the next thing is we do the what we call the ACAR system. We load all the data in there, and then we do a flow pattern. And the flow pattern starts up here. Switch, EEC control, navigation systems. They're in the normal position. APU hasn't started yet, standby power is in auto. Electricals, these are the lights I expect to see there. And come up here, emergency lights, armed. Audio system, fuel transfer, that's correct. All the fire switches are in. APU fire switches in, start switches are in. Cross feeds are open for the fuel. Fuel pumps are all off at the moment. These are the lights I expect. Engine anti-ice, wing anti-ice off. Windscreen wash and windshield wipers as well. Coming up here, upper and lower yaw damper. There's also a center air data control and supernumerary oxygen on the passenger aircraft. This would be passenger oxygen. Same thing, outflow valve controls, they're in the normal auto position. Flight deck fan. Air conditioning units down here, they're all in there. All the lightings here, the strobe, the nav lights, the beacon. These are the red and red lights on the upper surface of the aircraft, on the bottom one when we're about to start. Taxi lights, runway turn off. All here, the lights are in the right position. Come down here, I do a check on this, make sure the QNH is correct, and there's data and position that I may select here. The airspeed is defaulted to 200 at the moment until we're ready to go. Heading is selected, I can change the heading to whatever I need there. Altitude we're expecting to go to 36,000 feet. Autopilots are off. Check here, and I make sure here I just have a quick look at the engines, and there's our oil quantity. Just like a car, check that the oil quantity is correct. It's about right. The fuel we want is 43.5 tons, that's correct. And then come back here, everything's normal. The FO normally check this side. Then I come here, I check these switches are in the right place. These are all the source select switches. For certain failures, we can change the source select to give us the instrumentation information that we need. PFD, nav display is correct. Showing our gate there. I can reduce the range just to show you where we are. Bay number 208 is where we are, and that's 208 looking out there. It's raining, as you can see. And then carrying on here, the standby ISFD, which is like the standby attitude indicator as well, and the EFIS, ICAS center control, and the lower display. And then looking here, there's the auto brake. Normally for landing we select one of those depending on our landing weight, and then RTO position is for rejected takeoff. So if rejected takeoff, the brakes come on automatically if we're above a certain speed, 85 knots, thereabouts. Coming down here, I go back to status page. Then down here, this is all the stuff I've shown you before. I make sure that everything is in the right place. Start control switches are in the cutoff. Start trim switches are capped. Frequencies, I set all these frequencies that I need for departure. This is what we need for departure. I set this is a third box which I need, which is supernumerary, and the fasten seatbelt sign we put on when the refueling is done. Refueling is now complete, so I can put those, and you can hear the chime. That seatbelt is on. Over here we've done that already. I checked the FO side, and our printer is correct, and that's it. And I'll see you guys later. More lessons later on my 747.